Good morning and welcome to GP Video Podcast by Nadia. Today is Monday morning and I'm going to start my clinic at 11 a.m. But I just wanted to make this quick video podcast for all of us. So we were talking about dementia in the previous two video podcasts, and we first took our time to define what is dementia. And then we started talking about 14 prevention strategies that we could employ in our life at any stage and try and reduce our chances of developing dementia by 45%. So first of all, for all of those who haven't watched my previous video podcasts, what is dementia? It is a constellation, or group of symptoms related to brain occurring with increasing age, but not related to or are not a part of normal aging process, caused by various diseases. And what are they mainly? They are mainly related to the memory, thinking abilities, and behavior part of the brain. So dementia, basically what it means is when one starts developing or one starts exhibiting the symptoms of dementia, they are mostly memory loss, thinking abilities loss, and problems with behavior, and many more. It is a worry at this stage, especially in the developed countries, first world countries, because in developed countries, what happens is that people age a lot. Like in third world countries, mostly people, the median age of people is around 60 to 70, but because in first world countries, people can live up to 100, 110 years of age. So this is a problem basically affecting developed countries, and for the people who live in third world countries in there as well. So what are the prevention strategies to prevent this from happening? So number one that we spoke about yesterday was as brain is like a muscle, the more you use it, the more powerful it becomes. Use it or lose it. So number one activity or number one prevention strategy is to get higher quality education and to get a job where you have higher cognitive stimulation, brain cognitive stimulation activities. So the more you excite your brain, the more you stimulate your brain, the more better it is for brain to not get demented. What happens is that cognitive stimulating activities or brain stimulating activities, brain thinking stimulative activities, quality of education builds a cognitive reserve, which means that brain has higher concentration of circulating proteins. And so if the brain cells are damaged, these proteins help them repair themselves. Usually brain cells cannot repair themselves, but when the brain has more circulating proteins, the brain cells or neurons can repair themselves and can actually make new axons. Axons are also part of a body of neuron. So it means that allowing it to repair itself and create new axons and pathways and maintain efficient networks. So essentially keeping your brain engaged through work and hobbies. So not only work, good hobbies, which are brain stimulating hobbies, are also very important. So good quality education and high cognitive stimulation work activities are the first important strategy to prevent or lower the risks of dementia. Number two, 20% of people globally have some level of hearing loss, and this number only increases with aging population, and this is an issue. If ears are not transmitting the signals to the brain, it means that brain is not getting the stimuli and it's not getting stimulated. So, and it can start to wither away. Research shows a clear link between untreated hearing loss and increased risk of dementia. Research shows the worse our hearing gets, higher is our chances of getting dementia. Good news is hearing aids can help. So research again shows, and these kind of researches have been brought on large sample of population, and that's why they have now ended up in Lancet paper. So previously, according to my knowledge, hearing loss was not one of the risk factors for dementia, but now it is, and it is very powerful risk factor and very powerful tool for us to be able to decrease our chances of getting dementia. So research shows the worse your hearing gets, higher the risk of dementia. Good news is hearing aids can help. So research again shows that people who use hearing aids regularly have much more reduced chances of developing cognitive decline in dementia as compared to those who don't. So the ones who have got hearing loss, but they use hearing aids, the correct hearing aids, regularly, they have much more reduced chances of developing dementia, cognitive decline in dementia, which is basically the concept of dementia, cognitive decline or thinking ability decline, memory decline. So they are at much lesser risk of developing dementia as compared to their peers who have the hearing loss, but they do not use the hearing aids. So, number one, cognitive stimulation, higher quality education, and then through work and hobbies, high cognitive stimulation activities. And number two is hearing loss. If you have hearing loss, if somebody is suffering from hearing loss, of course, there are so many factors, there are so many causes of hearing loss. So there are some of them genetic as well. Some of them are the ones that you can't really help them. So what you can do is, at least if we have hearing loss, we can go and get it corrected. And this will again reduce substantially our chances of getting dementia. Out of 14, we have discussed 2. Rest of the 12, we will discuss in the upcoming video podcasts. Have a great day and have a great week.